you on. You are a former election judge and Arlington City Councilman. When you see that the Secretary of State's office is actually going to do something about people trying to get a ballot when their license says non-citizen, what's your reaction?
Well, it's interesting when the Texas Secretary of State issued that decree, and if voters don't know or viewers don't know, basically said a limited term designation on a license was okay. It was an ID to be able to vote, and there was a huge backlash against that. Patriot groups all over Texas rose up, deluged her office with phone calls, and within about 72 hours she said, no, my bad, that is not able to be used for voting purposes. So another victory in Texas for the grassroots and common sense Americans saying, you know, enough is enough. We need some common sense in government.
So many voting scandals in Texas that I think have gone under the radar nationally, because I think the national audience says, oh, that's a solid red state. There's a big battle in Texas to turn Texas blue. And I'm wondering your perspective as a Texan on how close Democrats are getting to turning Texas blue. I know in 2020 there was an issue of people registering to vote and listing their address as a P.O. box. So that means Democrats from whatever outside state can just get a P.O. box and vote in Texas. There was a big court battle over whether that was legal, and Democrat opponents said, no, we should allow P.O. box registration. It's racist if you don't, because apparently people of minority races only vote from P.O. boxes. I don't know what their reasoning there was, but that was a big concern with outside people voting from P.O. boxes. Countless battles for the vote in Texas. How close do you think Democrats are to flipping that state blue?
I don't think they're that close. They've poured hundreds of millions of dollars into the state. But I think Texas, number one, we still uphold traditional American values. So the mass majority of Texans are still going to vote for conservative values. The